all the wiggles out, you're going to gently close the eyes. You're closing the eyes, turning the gaze in and down. Take a moment to unlock the jaw, so small space in between the teeth. And then bring your awareness to the tip of the nose. See if you can trace your inhalations and exhalations there. Giving yourself a moment to arrive in your body, moving away from the thoughts. Then keeping the eyes closed, press your palms into heart center, Anjali Mudra, prayer. As we hold our hands here, take a moment to set an intention, a dedication, a prayer, a wish, or a commitment. And then once you have that thought, repeat that in your head over and over. And keeping the eyes closed, rest the back of your hands on top of your knees, palm will face up today, no mudra. We'll do our 3-part inhale, 1-part exhale. Inhale 1, pause. Inhale 2, pause. Inhale 3, fill up all the way, and then hold your breath at the top. Now, as you hold your breath at the top, lengthen the back of your neck. Keep that as you exhale completely through the nose. Inhale 1, pause. Inhale 2, pause. Inhale 3, fill up all the way and hold the breath. As you hold the breath, widen the collarbones. Keep that as you exhale completely through the nose. Smooth inhale for 5 counts. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold and absorb. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pause. Smooth inhale, drag the air in through the nose. Smooth exhale, let the air out through the nose. Smooth inhale, breathe in. Smooth exhale, breathe out. Last time, smooth inhale, breathe in. Gently blink the eyes open, smooth exhale, breathe out. Good. Okay, crisscross the legs the opposite way. And then we'll start with just shoulder rolls. You can hold onto your knees if you'd like. And then we'll roll the shoulders down and back, forward, up, down, and back. So do a few rounds like that. See if you can keep the spine nice and tall. Good. Yes. Few more rounds. So we're going to do 6 that way. And then you're going to reverse it, bringing the shoulders up, forward, down, and around. Good, nice. Maybe 3 more left. And you're letting the shoulders kind of move naturally without any force if it's kind of sticky in one direction. And then once you're done, you're going to shrug the shoulders up and really hold the tension there. And then as you exhale, shrug the shoulders down and away from the ear, long swan neck. Good, 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Last time. Inhale and exhale. Good. Now bringing the left hand to the right shoulder. You're going to press your right shoulder down and away, and then drop your left ear toward your left shoulder. Good. 3 deep breaths here. So that left hand is pushing that shoulder back, and the shoulder blade is plugged in and down. And then gently on your next exhale, bring the chin down, look toward your left armpit. Good. Yep. And then, yeah, how's that feel? A little crickety?
Oh, so sticky.
Yeah. Let's hold here for another 3 more deep breaths. Okay, so start to find that exhalation in the back of that neck. 2 more. Last one. Good. Go ahead and let that go. And let's switch it out. So right hand is going to push left shoulder back and drop right ear to right shoulder.
That's not very far, is it?
It's good enough.
Good as it's gonna get.
Yeah. And I don't even think in just normal functioning movement, we don't really need to tilt the head to the side unless we're like looking under something. So it's all good. And then gently turn the chin down towards your right armpit. Okay, looking down towards your right knee. Good. 3 more deep breaths here. 2 more. And then last one. And gently release that and go ahead and interlace the hands behind the lower back. And then we'll do our neck circles towards the right. Chin down, right ear to right shoulder, chin up. Okay, left ear to left shoulder. Try your best not to crunch the neck back there. You want to do a slight gaze up, chin up. Good. And then once you're done with 3, you'll switch the grip and then bringing the neck towards the left. Chin down, left ear to left shoulder. Chin up, right ear to right shoulder. And continuing on with the next 2 rounds. Good, nice. Excellent. Okay, and then when you're done, you're going to shake it out. Interlace the hands behind the back of the head. You're going to cradle kind of where the spine hits the back of your skull. Put the hands there, squeeze the elbows in. I think we've done this one before. You're going to lay the head back. Okay, so it's almost like a massage. People usually pull the head up. You're kind of doing it to yourself. So pulling the head up, really allow the heart to point up. It's almost like a back bend. Good. Okay, try to keep the breath easy. Equal inhales, equal exhales. On your next exhalation, you're going to round your spine, bringing the elbows in toward your belly button. Okay, and sinking back on your tailbone. Good. Holding here for another 2 deep breaths. You want to feel your back of the neck kind of falling towards the earth, your upper spine widening. Okay, and then start to rock from left to right. Okay, and if you're lucky, you'll feel that in your lower back. Okay, going from side to side, pendulum style sways. And then gently roll the spine up 1 vertebrae at a time and release the arms. Okay, now this one is going to be the last neck thing. It's going to be a little complicated, so I'll try my best to explain the best I can. So reaching the arms out, and then we're going to come into eagle arms. So right elbow on top of left. Good. Okay. Yes. Now the hand that is touching the palm, you're going to push it towards that way. Okay. So you're going to go towards the right. Yes. Now you're going to move your head away from the hands, and you should feel that in your neck. Good. Okay, and the further the arms tick-tock away from the head, the more you'll feel it in the right side of your neck. And then slowly come back into center and then switch it out. Did you feel that, Kathy?
Yes.
Good. Okay, left elbow on top of right, same thing. Now you'll tick-tock the arms towards the left, head moves away from the arms. Okay, so the further you press down with that right hand, the more you'll feel on the side of the neck. 1 more deep breath here. Good, so we come back into center, shake it out. And then last shoulder mobility thing, get your scarf. We'll do the ones that we usually do. You're gonna bring the strap all the way back. Oh. And then all the way forward. Okay, if you need to make the strap wider, you go ahead and make that wider. Yep. Yeah. Good. So really feeling the arm move in the shoulder socket there. Okay, make sure you're breathing, inhalations and exhalations through the nose. And if you get a little hot, you can open your mouth. Good, maybe finishing one more. Good, and then when you're done, release the strap off to the side, and then we'll do all 4 directions of the spine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, side bend towards the right. Good. See if you can lift the chin out of chest if you can, Kathy. Good. So we're going to focus on long swan neck, nice and relaxed shoulders on all the postures. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, side bend towards the left. I'm going to make a big rainbow with the rib cage, opening up the side of the lungs. Inhale, both arms up. And then we're going to twist. Left hand to right knee. Right hand comes to the base of the spine, and then you twist. So as you twist, even twist through the eyeballs, chin out of chest the best you can, long swan neck. Good. 2 more deep breaths here. Don't let the hips go with you. Spinning the collarbones towards the back. Good. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twist towards the left. Opposite hand to knee. Each inhalation, you're lifting up and out of the pelvis. Each exhalation, you're squeezing the internal organs. Nice. One more deep breath here. Good. Unravel the spine. And then we'll come into a forward fold. So just a light hip stretch to begin. So keeping the legs as they are, you're going to walk the hands forward and fold. Okay, so as you walk the hands forward and fold, you're going to press the palms into the mat so much that you push your sit bones even further in towards your mat. 3 deep breaths here. So relax the back of the neck, shoulders are nice and relaxed. So most of the time, like when you're frightened or you're really focused or you're in that flight or fight type mode, shoulders and neck kind of get tense. So we're going to try to release that the best that we can today. Slowly walk the hands back. Straighten the legs in front of your body. You can make the legs either together or a little far apart. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. And we have 5 deep breaths here. Okay, we're going to stay here a little bit longer. So letting the spine hang down. You can do like a cat spine to begin. 3 more deep breaths here. And 1 more. And then gently roll the spine up. And then we'll cross the opposite shin in front. So what we started with, if you did right, you're going to do right. And then we'll come into our forward fold. Easy hip stretch. No need to go super far. Walk the hands forward. Same thing here. Press the palms so much into your floor that your sit bones ground down. Nice. 3 deep breaths here. Very good. One more. Good, and then roll the spine back up. And today we'll do a few versions of cat and cow, so hands on your knees. So as you exhale, I'm just gonna, let me turn this way so you can see my sign. You're going to pull back on your sit bones round and kind of hang out back there. That's your cat. And as you exhale, you're gonna pull the heart through, put the shoulders back, open up the throat, back bend. Good. Exhale, cat, round the spine. Good, we're gonna do 3 rounds. So this is round number 2. Inhale, roll the spine forward, back bend, lift the heart up, open up the throat. Good, exhale, this one's a new one. Round the spine. Inhale, come forward. Good. Inhale, neutral spine. Okay, now here's a fancy one. We're gonna see if you can use your spine as a spoon. Okay, so you're stirring inside of your pelvis. So you're gonna reach forward just like we did, and then see if you can add a side bend, rib cage towards the right. Yeah, it's a hard one. Round back into cat. Very good. Rib cage towards the left, side bend. Inhale forward. Okay, now you're gonna reverse that. This one's a hard one. Going towards the left, side bend, round the spine, side bend. Good, forward, nice. Okay, you're doing extra credit with the head roll. Okay, other side. So last side. So last round. Forward, right, back, side, and then front, and then reverse it. Front, side, back, right, forward, and then we'll meet in a neutral spine. Nice job. Okay, let's come onto our hands and knees, palms onto the earth, tops of the shins onto the earth. Feel free to curl the toes under or place a blanket underneath the knees if your knees are sensitive, okay? And then we'll start with a twist. Inhale, reach your right arm up towards the sky, open the heart, and let your right arm go past midline so you get a nice shoulder and chest stretch. Hold. And on the next exhale, thread the needle. Right shoulder comes all the way down and rest your right ear onto your mat. 3 deep breaths here. Good. So as you're coming into this twist, see if you can hug your right hip bone back. So holding the pose, hugging right hip bone back. One more deep breath here. Slowly press your left hand into the earth. Inhale, reach your right arm up, open the heart. Now we're going to swim that right arm forward. You're going to go forward and you're going to push all the way back into child's pose. And 2 more rounds. Inhale, go forward. Big arm, shoulder circles, go back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, neutral, reaching up towards the sky, right hand down, other side. Inhale, reach your left arm up towards the sky. Let your left arm go past midline, open up the chest, open up the shoulder, big twist. Exhale, left shoulder comes all the way down, thread the needle. Left ear onto your mat, 3 deep breaths here. So as you hold this pose, see if you can hug the left hip bone back, making the hips kind of flush. One more deep breath here. Press the right palm so much into the earth that left arm touches the sky, open the heart. And then we're going to swim it forward. Left arm swims forward. And as you exhale, come back into your child's pose. 2 more rounds. Inhale, swim it forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, swim it forward. Good. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, neutral spine, reach left arm up. Good, left hand down. Good, okay. Now extending your right leg back, we're gonna come to the ball of that right foot. We're gonna open up the back of the legs. So you're gonna push back as much as you can, like that right heel is gonna touch the earth. One more deep breath here. You're gonna walk the hands forward and then lift right toes off. Now, as we hold that right foot up, see if you can zip up lower tummy, no back bending here. Finding balance here. As you exhale, you're going to coil up, point the toes, bring nose to knee. So cat, and as you exhale, extend the leg out, lengthen the spine. Keep that lower tummy in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend it out. One more. Inhale, knee to nose. Exhale, extend it out. Lower right toes onto the earth. Then sweep the right leg towards right side of the room. and you're going to plant that foot down. Okay, so you should feel a inner thigh stretch, also an ankle stretch as well. Now, if you have more space and if your knee is hurting, feel free to put a pillow underneath there. Okay, you're going to drop. Is it? Okay, go
Yeah, I
ahead.
put it there. I always put it there.
Oh, good. Okay, good. Some people like they just kind of continue on and they just don't. They're afraid to say something. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's good you do, but it hurts too much if I don't have it there. So I always remember.
Okay, good. Because I was like, we're doing a lot of knee stuff today, so I better tell them. And then drop down to your forearms if you want, or you can stay on your palms. Okay, we got 3 deep breaths here. So this one's really good for the knees. So opening up the inner thighs, especially if you're running and hiking a ton or biking, this one's really good. 2 more deep breaths. Good, and if you're on the forearms, 1 palm at a time, you come back onto the hands, and then you're gently gonna bring the knee back in, and then start to sway the hips from right to left. So just opening up the outer hips. Good, okay, so right side's all done, and then we have 2 legs, so we gotta do the other side. Okay, go ahead and extend the left leg out. You're gonna open up the back of the leg, so you're gonna push back towards the back of the mat. And we have 3 deep breaths here. So the sensation that you should be feeling is kind of an openness in the calf. Okay, if you don't feel anything, you're just going to push back a little bit more. Okay, 1 more deep breath here. And slowly walk the hands forward. Lift the left toes off the earth, finding balance here. Okay, so see if you can zip up lower tummy, no back bending here, making sure both hip bones are facing your mat. As you exhale, bring knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen the spine, but keep the tummy in. Good, exhale, knee to nose. Activating the core here. Inhale, lengthen it out. Exhale, knee to nose, round the spine. Exhale, lengthen the spine, extend the leg. Slowly lower the left toes down, and you're going to sweep it down and out towards the left side of your mat, planting the foot down so you get a nice ankle stretch and inner thigh stretch. And if you can, you're going to drop it down toward your forearms. If not, stay on the palms. And then we have 3 deep breaths here. Okay, breathing in and out of the inner thighs. One more. Good, and then slowly, gently bring the left knee underneath the left hip, returning into all fours. And then we're gonna sit on top of our heels. Now we're gonna just kind of stretch out the wrists. So bringing the hand, the back of the hand, in between your calf and hamstring, and you're gonna sit on your hands. Okay, now in order to stretch out the wrist, you gotta straighten the arms, straightening the arms, and just letting the wrists kind of stretch out. So yoga is a lot of hands and knees. So it's a nice way to do the opposite way.
I have really long arms, so I think I have to reach under my pillow here.
Yeah, okay, yes. Yep, or you can even tuck them more. So almost like wrist is like in between hamstring and calf.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you'll feel this kind of like the counter stretch. Yeah, there you go. 2 more deep breaths here. So if at any time during a yoga class, especially with all the chaturangas or whatever the sequence is, you can come into this pose to counter the flexion of the wrists. And then slowly let that go, and then shake it up. Shake it out. And then we are going to do downward facing dog. Okay, so
we're going to do downward facing dog. Okay.
Don't worry, it's going to be like maybe 3 at max. Curl the toes under, and then lifting the hips nice and high, bicycling the legs, and just greeting your body with any downward facing dog that calls to you today. That means bending the knees, keeping the legs really far apart, and then slowly start to find stillness in downward facing dog. And then we're going to check in with the neck and shoulders again. So go ahead and shake your head yes, shake your head no. Slowly walk the hands towards the back of the mat, coming into forward fold Uttanasana. Grab opposite elbows. We're going to sway from left to right. So finding a pendulum sensation in your sway. Okay, and if you have a little bit of issue with balance, you're going to open the legs wider. So no need to keep the legs so narrow. So just going from side to side. Then slowly bend the knees. Roll your spine up. One vertebrae at a time, chin towards the chest. Nice. Okay, so we're going to head find your strap. And we're going to step to the wide side of our mat. So feet will be parallel to one another. Okay, if you have sticky hamstrings, I would say wider stance. Okay. And then you're going to bring the strap behind the lower back. And one of the things that I want to kind of point out before we go into this pose is see if you can keep your shoulders in and down as you go forward. So the tendency here is to go forward and then let the shoulders kind of shrug into the ears. But as you go forward, see if you can shrug them down, okay? And that is why we have the strap to help us. So come into a wider strap width. As you inhale, you're gonna lift the heart up. And as you exhale, you're gonna fold. So see if you can shrug the shoulders down, even though they wanna go up. So shrugging the shoulders down, good. 3 deep breaths here, that's all. Breathing in and out, shrugging the shoulders down. Breathing in, relax the back of the neck the best you can. Trust your feet. Press into the outer edges. One more deep breath here. Bend the knees and then roll the spine up, going as slow as possible so you don't get dizzy. Okay, how did that feel?
Okay.
Okay, did you feel it in your shoulders?
No.
No? Okay, let's do maybe a little bit more narrow with the strap.
Oh, the strap.
So not so wide. And then maybe you'll feel a little bit more in your shoulders. Okay, let's do that one more time.
Okay.
Inhale, lift up. Yeah, so maybe your shoulders are nice and open. And then as you exhale, fold. Okay, and if you still don't feel it, make the width even shorter. So you want the strap to go up and over the head. Yeah, while shrugging the shoulders down. Yes, hold that. Do you feel that in your shoulders?
I feel that in my muscles that come between my elbow and my shoulders.
Okay, so maybe slight bend in the elbows. How's that?
That's okay. You know, I have those stuck shoulders, so that might be part of it.
Okay, and then slowly bend the knees. Roll the spine up. Good. And then relax the strap off to the side, drop it off. You can heel toe the feet together, and then roll the shoulders back. And then roll the shoulders forward. Okay, step to the top of the mat. Okay, and then we'll just do one round of half sun A. Inhale, reach arms up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Good. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale. Now we're going to place the hands down and then step right foot back. Yes. Drop right knee all the way down. Okay. And if you, you have your pillow. Okay. Inhale, arms up for Anjaneyasana. Now exhale, place the hands on top of your left knee. So today's Anjaneyasana, I don't want us to focus too much on bringing the hips forward. Let's focus on bringing the hip up, so creating a neutral pelvis, and you should already feel a big stretch here in that hip flexor. So holding here for 2 more deep breaths. So it's almost like pushing the pelvis forward. 1 more deep breath. Good. Good. Deep inhale here. Exhale, frame the left foot with your hands. Inhale, reach left arm in the sky for a twist. Yeah, turning the heart towards the bookcase. Good. Good. Now left hand down. Okay, so now if you have your blocks, go ahead and grab your blocks. We're going to do a little toughy one here. Bring your hands to your blocks. Good. Now we're going to lift the back knee up.
I got to get back in place here.
Yeah, take your time, not to worry. Good. Okay, now bring the feet wide and then lift your arms up. Oh. Yeah.
That's happening. I have to get short. I have to get a shorter stance here. Okay, now I can.
Good.
Sort of.
Yeah. Yeah, even I would say even more wider stance, Kathy. Like left foot towards bookcase.
Oh, that kind of wide.
Yeah, not the forward and back, but hip. Yeah, even more, because the wider, the easier.
Okay.
Good. Now inhale, lift up. Exhale, warrior 2, opening towards your right side, towards the camera. Yeah, warrior 2. Excellent. Good. Hold. 1 more deep breath here. Flip left palm up, side bend. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Towards the back. Yeah. And then windmill the arms over the front foot. Turn the back heel up. Step right foot forward. Good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up towards the sky. Exhale, palms into heart center. How did it go?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's a hard one.
Yeah. I don't have the balance like I used to. I used to dance and everything, and I was good at it. But
I think your balance is fine.
Somebody came in the night and took that body.
I think your balance is fine. It's just sometimes, it's easier to balance when it's like this instead of like this,
Okay.
Yeah. So just wider stance, especially for women. We have bigger hips, so it's totally fine to widen the stance. Okay, let's try the other side. Inhale, reach arms up. Okay, we'll try the other side and then call it a day. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Touch your blocks and feel free to come to a higher setting on the blocks too. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, this time left foot steps back, left knee drops down. Good. Okay, inhale, arms up. Oops. Okay, good. Exhale, hands on top of the knee. And then same thing here. Instead of focusing on pushing the pelvis forward, you want to lift up. It's almost like tucking your butt in. Yeah, and you'll feel that stretch right there in front of that left hip. 2 more deep breaths. Good, 1 more. Good, hands on top of the block. Press into the block, lift left knee up. Good, now adjust the stance. So right foot towards right side of the mat, left foot towards the left side of the mat. So nice wide stance. Inhale, arms up, high crescent lunge. There you go. Deep inhale. Exhale, open up towards the left. Yep, towards the bookcase. Spin the heel down. Nice.
Hold it.
Yeah.
Matt, slippery there.
Oh, okay. Good. Now flip the right palm up, side bend towards the back of the mat. Good. Very nice. Good. Windmill the arms over the blocks, hands to blocks. Now you're going to turn the back heel up. So you're in the ball of the left foot. Good. Look forward, then step forward. That's it. Nice. Inhale, flat back, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, let it go. Inhale, rise all the way up towards the sky. Good. Exhale, palms into heart center. Nice job. Okay, let's bring the hands to the block. We're going to step one knee at a time, and we're going to rest in child's pose. Nice work. Child's pose, especially since I haven't seen you in a while, coming into child's pose, letting the chest come in between the legs, walking the palms forward. And then we'll come into our rest. So as we hold child's pose, feel free to get any props. If you want to put a blanket in between the thighs and calf, feel free to do that. If you want to put a pillow underneath the forehead, anything that makes you kind of not distracted by your body. So as we hold here, I'm going to come into our gratitude practice, and we'll list 3 things that we're most grateful for. Okay, and the challenging one is one of the 3 things has to be something so small. Okay, it could be a sunny day, which also can be big to someone, right? Or a nice cup of coffee, something like that. And once you're done with the gratitude practice, slowly keeping child's pose, whichever version of child's pose you're doing, flip your palms up. So we'll come into our letting go practice. Okay, and we'll come into our letting go practice. Probably this one's my favorite prompt for letting go. It's just some expectation that you have for yourself. Okay, it could be performing at work, it could be showing up in whatever relationships that you have, or expectation that you have for today, or maybe an expectation that you had for the past. Okay, something like that. And then see if you can imagine that expectation kind of leaving the hands and away from the body. When you're done with your letting go practice, slowly flip the palms over, and then slowly walk the hands towards the right side of your mat, curving the spine towards the right, and then placing the left palm on top, and then breathing into the left rib cage. Good. And see if you can lower that right shoulder a little bit more, Kathy. Yeah, that's it. Yep, now it's even with the left. Good. And start to breathe into that left rib cage. Okay, see if you can do maybe 4 counts inhale, 4 counts exhale. And then slowly walk the hands towards the left, placing the right palm on top of left. Try to even out the shoulders, and then breathe into your right rib cage. Good. Maybe a little bit lower with the left. Yeah, I saw that tension kind of release there. And then 4 counts inhale, and then try your best for 4 counts exhale. Good, and then gently walk the hands towards the middle. And then we'll roll, walk the hands back and then roll the spine up. Good. And then I'll give you a little break. Go ahead and sit on top of your heel or sit on your right hip bone and extend the legs forward. Give your legs a little shake as it's been kind of curled up for a while. But we actually are going to go back into that curled up position. So go ahead and come back onto your knees. Make sure there's a pillow underneath your knees. And we're going to do my version of camel. Okay, you're going to sit on top of your heels. Bring the block behind your toes. I'm going to open up the front body here. Interlace your hands behind your lower back. And let's do the unusual interlace. If you usually do right pinky on top, do left. Then you're going to turn the palms down. Turn the palms down so you can place the palms onto your block. Now you're going to lift the chest. Lift the chest, open up the throat. And this is our camel for today. 3 deep breaths here. See if you can be more open in the front body. 2 more deep breaths here. Widening the collarbones, opening the heart. 1 more deep breath here, allowing the lungs to be a little bit more free. Nice, gently let that go. Move the block to the side. We'll need both blocks, but we're gonna make our way onto our backs. But before we do, we're gonna make like a T with the block. So 1 block for the head. Okay, and then we're gonna make 1 vertical for the spine. Okay, then we're gonna bend the knees and then gently lower your spine and head onto your block. And feel free to adjust as needed. Good, yeah, and maybe Kathy, you'll come back into seated so that way you don't have to keep looking up. So go ahead and come back into seated and I'll just demonstrate for a little bit. So we're gonna come here and the sequence, feel free to adjust the blocks. The sequence will be kind of similar to what we usually do. We're gonna inhale, reach the arms up, and then let the fingers touch the earth. And as you exhale, you're gonna make like a W the best you can with the arms. You're gonna feel a shoulder and chest stretch. Okay, as you inhale, reach the arms back up. And then exhale, bring them all the way down. Okay, so we're gonna do that about 3 times. Okay, so go ahead and get onto your block and take your time to adjust the blocks as needed. Make sure you have 1 for the head so your head feels comfortable, and then 1 in between the shoulder blades. And then
my body doesn't want to go, Nan. It wants to have my hips up.
Okay, yeah, so maybe it's kind of too high.
Yeah.
Go ahead and place a pillow underneath your hips. Okay, place a pillow underneath the hips, and you might need double pillow.
Okay, let me see.
Because it's definitely a deeper back bend.
Okay, now I can go.
Okay, nice. And feel free to bend the knees. And then sometimes it feels better to knock the knees in like pigeon toed and turning the toes in, heels out. So feel free to do that.
Okay.
And then is the head and spine okay and lower back okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, inhale, reach your arms up and over the head, big stretch. Exhale, make a W with the arms, elbows towards the spine, and feel free, it's okay if it doesn't touch the ground.
Yeah, this one.
Okay.
This is the shoulder that doesn't move very much.
Okay, so don't overdo with that one. So just kind of wherever it's at, you just kind of let it be like that. And then inhale, reach the arms up and over the head, straighten the arms the best you can. And then exhale, reach the arms towards the sky. And then all the way down towards your hips. Good, pause. Okay, take a few deep breaths here. And then we only have 2 more rounds left of this one. Inhale, reach your arms up. Good. Exhale, W. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the head. Exhale, touch the sky. All the way down towards the hips. Keep it moving. Good. And then pause. Okay, 2 deep breaths here. 4 in, 4 out. 4 in, and then 4 out. Good, last round. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the head, big stretch and back bend. Exhale, make a W. Squeeze the elbows in towards your spine. Excellent. Inhale, reach the arms up and over the head. Inhale, touch the sky, and then all the way down towards your hips. Good, nice job. 2 deep breaths here, 4 in, and then 4 out. Good, now you're gonna roll to one side of the body, make your way all the way up into seated, and then we're gonna ditch the blocks, so put the blocks off to the side, you no longer need them. And then we're gonna find our strap, okay? And then we'll top it off with deep stretch, and then we have Shavasana, okay? So finding your strap here. Go ahead and make your way back onto your backside, and then we'll do our regular hamstring stretch with the strap. Okay, coming up to 4 deep breaths here. And you're gonna go as deep or as shallow as you want. Good. See if you can level out the hips, hugging right hip bone kind of in towards midline and then down towards the top of the mat. Yep, good. 2 more deep breaths here. Nice. Okay, now we're gonna move the strap off to the side, and then this one today is gonna be a fancy stretch. So you're gonna cross the legs, right thigh on top of left, right thigh on top of left. So just like you would sit in a chair, you're just crossing the legs. Now you're gonna hug the knees in towards your body. Okay, so hands will come around the left knee, hug the knees in towards the body. And you should feel that in your outer hip. Do you feel that in your outer hip, Kathy?
This outer.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Okay, good. 4 deep breaths here. Two more. Good. Slowly lower the left foot onto the earth, then unravel the legs, and we'll come into a twist. Go ahead and bring both knees towards the right, reach the arms out into a T, and then if you can with your neck, you're gonna look over your left shoulder. Okay, so the way that twists kind of get a little bit more comfortable is you bring the knees closer towards the chest as you twist. Yes, good. One more deep breath here. And then on your next exhale, bring the knees in towards midline and let's switch it out. Left leg will be in the sky, and then we'll do 4 deep breaths in the back of that left leg. And same thing here. See if you can hug your left hip in and then kind of level it out. So hugging left hip in and then down towards the top of the mat.
Am I supposed to have my strap on?
Yes. Yep, strap on. Okay, good. And then 4 deep breaths here. Try to relax the elbows down and then shoulders down, long swan neck. 2 more deep breaths here. Very good breathing, nice belly breathing. 1 more deep breath here. Good, and then release the strap off to the side. Now hop your left thigh bone on top of right cross-legged. Good, and then hug those knees in towards your body. And then we have another 3 deep breaths here on the outer left hip. One more. And then go ahead and release that right foot onto the mat. Unravel the thighs, arms into a T. And then knees towards the right, and then maybe bringing the knees kind of closer towards your chest. And if it's okay for your neck, you're going to look over your left shoulder. Okay, one more deep breath here. Good. So we come back into center, and then we'll do happy baby. So bringing the hands to the inner arch or the outer arch. Okay, knees in towards your armpits the best you can. And then you're going to rock from side to side. Okay, so feeling your lower back rocking from side to side. And as we hold this pose together, we think really hard to ourselves. Thank you for this life. Thank you for this body. Thank you for each other. And thank you for this breath. Take a full inhalation in. And then exhale, fall into your Shavasana. Okay, today's Shavasana is yogi's choice. It's whatever your body calls to. If you want to do pillow underneath the knees, pillow underneath the neck, head, maybe to the side. If you want to roll to one side with a pillow in between the legs. And I will call you up when we're done. So allow yourself to lose the breath, allowing the breath to become shallow.
I'm coming back. I'm getting a blanket.
Okay, no worries. Take your time. Oh, it looks like a nice knitted blanket.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
I've had it for a long time. It's so colorful.
Yeah. All right. And I will call you up when we are done. Nice job today.
Thank you. Thank you for helping me.
Of course. Slowly start to deepen the breath, taking fuller inhalations, fuller exhalations. Slowly start to wiggle the toes, the fingers, maybe rocking the head from side to side, and gently inviting movement back into the body. Slowly reach your arms up and over the head like a good morning stretch. Taking a full inhalation, pausing at the top. And as you exhale, start to feel your mind and body soften. Take your time, make your way into a comfortable seated position. Be careful of all the props. And then meeting me with your hands in Anjali Mudra prayer. Take a deep inhalation all the way to the top of the lungs. And then open your mouth, full exhalation out. May this practice bring us clarity. May this practice remind us to act with love. May the work that we've done here tonight or this morning together be of great benefit to ourselves and all beings everywhere. Slowly bring your thumbs to your third eye. Slowly bow forward, we bow to each other.